Thank you for visiting my channel, Thinking Like a Virtuous Woman, where I inspire women to think like the woman in Proverbs 31. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made these delicious candied sweet potatoes. If you'd like to see how I made them, keep watching. These are the ingredients I used: ground cinnamon, pure vanilla extract, honey, some light corn syrup, granulated sugar, and some dark brown sugar. If you're wondering why my sweet potatoes look like this, it's because I have boiled them. I got them soft enough so that I can peel them, because sweet potatoes are even harder to peel than regular potatoes. As you see here, I'm using a peeler for the sweet potatoes, but they are way too soft. So you'll see in a moment I end up switching over to a knife. Either one is fine, but if your potatoes are soft like mine, you will see that it is a headache. And as you can see, I cut my sweet potatoes in circles. I like mine to kind of look like chips, but feel free to cut them any way you want them. So these are all 8 of my sweet potatoes once I cut them up. And so now I'm going to get to making the candy sauce. Here I have some butter. I don't know how much it is because I didn't measure it. I just grabbed it until it looked like enough. And this is how it looks once it's melted. I heated a medium saucepan and then I added my melted butter, and then I'm going to add in my granulated sugar, and I used about a cup and maybe a third of granulated sugar, and I'm just going to get that mixed in real good. So here you see me pouring in the brown sugar. Now this sugar I did not measure. I just kept pouring until it looked like enough, so I have no idea how much I used. And this was smelling so good already before I even added the cinnamon or the vanilla extract. Like, I already knew it was going to be so good just by the way it smelled. In goes our cinnamon, and you can pour as much as you like. Get it mixed in there real good. Now I am adding some light corn syrup, and then I'm going to add in some honey. So here you see me adding a few drops of the vanilla extract, and I did add some more off camera, but you want to be careful with that. So it's better to start off with a little bit and then add more, because vanilla extract is very tasty, but it's very strong. So here I am covering the potatoes with the candied sauce, and you want to get it nice and covered. You don't want any potato to go uncovered. I mean, if some of it is not as covered, don't worry about it, because as it cooks, the potatoes are going to simmer down into the candy sauce anyway. And then I'm just coating it one more time with some more brown sugar before I cover these potatoes and put them in the oven on 350. Now it is up to you whether you cover your potatoes or not, but let me just say this: they do take longer to cook if you don't cover them, and they do not make as much juice if you do not cover them. So about 30 to 45 minutes into cooking, I uncover them just to kind of mix the sauce in, kind of baste the potatoes that are on top to make sure those are cooking. Any potatoes that are on top that you notice maybe are not cooking as fast or as evenly as the ones on the bottom, you want to just kind of flip those over and get those down in the juice. Once I finish basting the potatoes and flipping some of the potatoes over, I put them back in the oven covered for about another hour and 30 minutes. And the last 30 minutes, I do cook them uncovered because I like the top to be nice and brown, which you will see in a moment. Look at that. Look how perfect they look. This is exactly why I love to cook them uncovered for the last 30 minutes. They look perfect and they were delicious. I made this for my family's Christmas dinner and it was a hit. Let me know what you think about this recipe. And again, thank you for watching my channel, Thinking Like a Virtuous Woman, where I inspire women to think like the woman in Proverbs 31. Thanks for watching.